Welcome back to Block TV. This is Crypto Globe, where we go around the world and focus in on some of the latest developments in the digital asset industry in specific countries. Today, we want to focus on Argentina, a country with a shaky economy that may be a great test case for crypto. And to do that, we're joined by Carlos Banfi, the head of the newly launched Huobi exchange and former CEO and executive director of Telenfor and America Online Latin America. Carlos, firstly, thanks so much for joining us.
Hi, Ashley. Nice to talk to you.
All right, so Carlos, I want to start by asking, firstly, when and why was the decision made by Huobi to expand into Argentina? And more importantly, how much is that connected to the fact that cryptocurrencies have grown in popularity in the region as a hedge against the massively inflationary peso?
Well, decision, we started talking with Huobi about a year ago, and the decision was made starting of this year. And basically, the idea was to try to bring a first-notch exchange to Latin America. And we decided to start operations in Argentina because the crypto community in Argentina is fairly big. And obviously, the inflation problems the country has, it's a big incentive for that. That's, I'll say, one of the main reasons.
And since you opened your services, you've seen some pretty significant demand. Do you expect that to increase with the opening of a fiat gateway for the exchange later on this month?
For sure, our expectations are pretty high. And once we have the fiat possibility for people to either buy crypto either with a peso, the Argentinian peso, or dollars, I think people realize that crypto, it's a pretty good value to keep it against inflations that the peso has right now. So we're very optimistic about it.
And I mean, Argentina itself, it ranks fourth in terms of the percentage of cryptocurrency adoption worldwide, with 16%, according to reports by market data provider Statista. Argentina recently imposed currency controls to stabilize the peso markets. Is crypto the solution to Argentina's financial concerns?
In our team, we believe it is. We believe crypto can bring a lot of relief to the local economy. And it's true that the 16% number that you gave, it's pretty high for a country. And the instability of the peso, I would say it's a very big reason. And also Argentina people like to innovate and they like new things. So that's why crypto is so high.
And let's relate this to your own story, because you yourself are a successful fintech veteran, but what made you decide to move into cryptocurrencies, and why particularly with this project with Huobi?
Well, I've been involved with crypto since 2013, when the Bitcoin was back at $14. And we created a crypto house in Latin America to trade crypto between different markets in Asia and Europe. And we work around the different markets to see the gap difference between the different cryptocurrencies in different continents. And from 2013 to today, we've seen that the crypto has been going up quite a bit. The utilization, it's fantastic as far as being able to involve people that have no bank accounts, and just with a simple electronic wallet, digital wallet, you can give them whatever they want in it. So we believe it's very, very powerful. You can imagine that at least in Argentina, between 40 and 50% of the people don't have bank accounts. And to give them in their smartphones, which mostly everybody has a phone, it's very, very easy. Two or three steps, and you can have your coins in your phone, be able to use it. So that's a very important asset that we have to implement the crypto in Latin America.
Certainly a powerful tool indeed. And as well in that instance, Bitcoin has recently reached a new all-time high against the Argentine peso due to the inflation that continues in Argentina. Do you predict that this trend will continue, and will Huobi be able to handle the demand for Bitcoin in the case of a full-blown financial crisis, if that should occur inside Argentina?
Well, as far as inflation, I will say it's the biggest problem the country has, and that's something that this government or the one coming, because we have elections end of this month, I will say that that's the first priority to solve the issue. So, regarding the liquidity in case we need them, that's basically why we decided to come with Huobi, because we can have a huge amount of liquidity per day, which is something that the local exchanges obviously don't have. So that for Huobi will not be a problem for sure.
All right, and with elections coming up and so much financial instability still taking place in Argentina, what plans does Huobi have in the country and for the rest of South America looking into the future?
Well, as far as the actual government, the new one that may come, we are talking with the actual government, and we're also talking with the new people that may come, because even though there's no regulation in Argentina for crypto, we are following all the KYC procedures that the Ministry of Finance has. So, if one day regulation comes, it will be great, because we are following all those rules. So basically, our idea is to consolidate the operation in Argentina, no matter what inflation problems the country may have, and then go to other countries like Uruguay, Paraguay, Brazil, and then starting to go up to Mexico.
Okay, it sounds certainly like an ambitious growth path for you guys there. Yeah. Certainly there's a lot of interest in South America and plenty of space for growth. It'll be interesting to see how you develop, and we'll look forward to seeing and reporting on those developments as they come out. Carlos, I want to thank you so much for taking the time to speak to us today here at BLOCKTV, and stay with us at blocktv.com for all the latest in news and information. I'm Asher Westrop Evans. Thanks for watching.
For more news and updates, follow us on Twitter.